House marker, send it to the Senate, say it's on the onus for the Senate to open up government or do whatever was next. Why is the situation different this time around?
Because the bill that the new majority took up, they already knew in the meeting where you had the leader in the Senate said he would not take it up because it would not become law. Even Schumer had said last week, if you look at the quote, that they should not take anything up that the president is not going to sign. So Nancy Pelosi knew this bill would go nowhere. We knew from in that meeting that we could not come to any conclusion or get a compromise based upon that she had to have a speaker vote. So now we have waited, but government has had to be shut down for this. Now we'll meet today. I hope they're going to be serious in this meeting, much different than they were in the last meeting. I wish we could have stayed here this weekend and solved it. Maybe if you didn't want to keep everybody here, but I think we could have stayed here and solved this problem. It would not take a long time. We know where the differences lie, and we know how to find compromise. We've done it many times before, and that's why the president's having another meeting. Yes.
Speaker Pelosi just said at an MSNBC town hall that she thinks that comments like these by Congressman Tlaib consolidate President Trump's base. She doesn't agree with the language, but it consolidates his base. Do you agree with that?
Did she support the language? Did you say that was the wrong language? Did she talk to her new member about it? Well, she is the Speaker of the House. She is also the head of the Democratic Party. She has a new freshman incoming individual that uses that type of language, that has a determination of what she's going to do with no facts in the basis. I think this is a role as the leader and the Speaker to have a conversation with this member on whether she approves of this or not.
Would you introduce a resolution, Congressman, for some kind of...
Do these comments make it harder for you to negotiate with the new House majority?
Well, I think these new comments, are the House majority going to be serious about anything? I sat up on the dais, provided the gavel to the new speaker, talked about ways we could work together, laid out firm core principles that we would not compromise on, and then we see this language going forward. How do you work with anybody if this is what they really have planned? That they go down into a place, that they have a move on, they think others aren't watching it, they're using foul language, they introduce that they just want to impeach the president. Over what basis? We have government shut down right now. Where are their priorities? We gave them an opportunity to show their priorities, that yes, they're committed to the American people, they'll put the people before politics, and we'll open government back up, and we'll make sure we're able to secure our borders. No, they voted no. Every single new freshman Democrat that came in just decided to pick politics over the country, and that was wrong. And then we watched a new freshman stand up, use this language, get cheered by their base, and we watched a brand new speaker say nothing to her. That is not the body of what we serve in, and that action should not stand. Somebody should stand up to it. She's the speaker. That individual serves at her caucus. I would hope if she wouldn't, others in her caucus would. You know what happened in the last Congress when Republicans were in the majority? You know what our freshman class did? They put a resolution together to actually work with one another, to not use foul language. And they got almost every single freshman to sign on to it. This is the difference with this new Congress, and it's wrong.
Leader McCarthy, with all due respect, though, the president not too long ago referred to a woman as horseface. Who within your caucus called out the president for that type of language?
I think a lot of them did in that process. I'll tell you right now, you've watched the action that we took in our House. It's our responsibility. When we were in the majority, we laid out a resolution, and we took it beyond the freshmen that all of us sign it, that we can act in a basis of respect for one another and not use that. This is the first time of where they're going through. They have an opportunity. Let's see what action this new speaker will take, and let's see what action when these freshmen go away, because the first vote they just made was to leave and leave government shut down instead of stay and do your job. That's important. Thank you very much.